I'm Jess, a pizza delivery girl scraping by in Chicago. One crazy night, I pulled off something so wild it left a millionaire speechless. This isn't just a delivery story, it's the moment my life changed forever. Stick around, you won't believe what happened. I was 24, hustling through Chicago's snowy streets, delivering pizzas to pay rent on my tiny studio apartment. Life was rough. My car's heater was busted, my bank account was at $12.37, and I was dodging calls from my landlord. I'd been at Tony's Pizzeria for 2 years, slinging pies, dealing with rude customers, and dreaming of something bigger. I grew up in a small Illinois town, raised by my grandma after my mom split. Grandma always said, "Jess, you've got grit." That's the American dream. But grit wasn't paying the bills. One Friday night, I'm on my last delivery, totally beat. The orders for a penthouse downtown, fancy building, glass elevators, the works. I'm thinking, great, another rich jerk who won't tip. The name on the order? Victor Crane, some big shot tech CEO I'd seen on billboards for his app, Crane Tech. Guy's worth like $200 million. I'm lugging this pizza box, my sneakers soaked, just wanting to drop it off and crash. But when I get to the penthouse, Crane's there, all polished in a suit, on a phone call, barely looking at me. He waves me in, still talking about mergers and valuations. I'm standing there, freezing, thinking, dude, just pay me. Then I notice something weird. His laptop's open on the counter, and there's this sketchy email on the screen, something about offshore accounts and keep it quiet. I'm not trying to snoop, but it's right there. Crane hangs up, grabs the pizza, and tosses me a $20 bill, no tip. I'm about to leave when his phone rings again. He steps away, and that's when I see it. A second email, same vibe, but with numbers that make my stomach drop. Millions. Shady stuff. I'm a nobody, just a delivery girl. But something in me snaps. I can't just walk away. I'm standing in this penthouse, heart pounding, staring at Crane's laptop. My brain's screaming, "Jess, get out!" But my gut's like, this is bigger than you. I don't know why, but I pull out my phone and snap a pic of the screen. It's risky, stupid even, but I'm thinking about all the times I've been screwed over. Late rent, shady bosses, customers stiffing me. If this guy's doing something dirty, maybe I can do something right for once. Crane comes back, and I'm trying to act cool, shoving my phone in my pocket. He's all charm now, offering me a soda, asking about my job. I'm freaking out. Does he know I saw something? I mumble about late deliveries and bolt. Back in my car, I'm shaking. I look at the photo. It's clear as day, emails about funneling money through some sketchy company. I'm no detective, but this feels like fraud or worse. Next day, I'm back at Tony's, slinging pizzas, but I can't focus. I keep checking my phone, zooming in on that picture. I'm thinking, what do I do? Go to the cops? They'll laugh at me. I'm just a delivery girl, not some hero. But then I see a news article about Crane Tech, stocks tanking, people losing jobs. I start connecting dots. If Crane's hiding money, maybe that's why his company's crashing. I feel this fire in me, like Grandma's voice saying, "Do what's right, Jess." I do some digging online, Reddit, X, whatever. Turns out, Crane's got a reputation for shady deals, but no one's nailed him. I'm terrified, but I decide to act. I find an anonymous tip line for the SEC. Yeah, I had to Google what that was. I send the photo, no name, just the evidence. I'm thinking, this is nuts. What if they trace it back? I barely sleep, checking my phone every hour. A week later, I'm delivering to some dive bar when I see Crane on the news. FBI's investigating him for fraud. My heart stops. Did my tip do that? I'm freaking out. Would you have done the same? I tell my coworker, Mike, and he's like, "Jess, you're insane. You took down a millionaire?" I'm not so sure. I'm scared I've messed with the wrong guy. Then, 2 weeks later, I get a call from a blocked number. It's a woman, says she's from Crane Tech's board. They trace the tip, not to me, but close enough to know it came from that night. She's not mad, she's grateful. says my tip saved the company from total collapse. They want to meet me. I'm thinking, is this a trap? But I'm broke, so I go. I show up at their office expecting to get sued or worse. Instead, they're all smiles. The board's there, no Crane. They say he's out, fired, maybe facing jail. My tip exposed his scheme, saved thousands of jobs. They offer me a job, not delivering pizzas, but in their security team, training to spot fraud. Starting salary, $80,000. I'm like, me? I'm nobody. They say, you're exactly who we need. I'm sitting in this boardroom, my hands shaking, trying not to cry. The head of the board, this sharp woman named Elaine, slides a contract across the table. Jess, she says, you didn't just deliver a pizza that night, you delivered justice. My heart's pounding so hard I can barely hear her. I'm thinking about Grandma, about every late rent notice, every cold night in my car. I tell Elaine, I just did what felt right. I didn't expect this. She smiles and says, that's why you blew us away. Then it hits me. I'm not just a pizza delivery girl anymore. I took a chance, a daring act, and it changed everything. Crane's gone, his shady empire crumbling, and I'm part of why. I sign the contract, my hands trembling, and Elaine shakes my hand. Welcome to Crane Tech, she says. I walk out of that office, Chicago's skyline sparkling, feeling like I'm in a movie. For the first time, I believe in the American dream, my dream. That was 6 months ago. Now I'm learning cybersecurity at Crane Tech, living in a real apartment, no more dodging landlords. I paid off my car, even sent some cash to Grandma. I'm not rich, but I'm free. That night, that daring act, wasn't just about exposing Crane. It was about proving I could be more. The American dream's real, guys, but you gotta fight for it. If this story got you pumped, hit that like button. Drop a comment. Would you have snapped that pic? Subscribe for more insane stories like this, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next one. I'm Jess, and I'll see you in the next video.